Thanksgiving's coming up in a couple days, so I figured I'd stuff you with the most important knowledge of all. What is the best Thanksgiving foods? I got a tier list right here in front of me, and we're going to be ranking Thanksgiving food from elite down to hard pass. So let's go ahead and start out with one that I immediately felt rage upon seeing, and that's jellied cranberry. Jellied cranberries sound disgusting. Immediate hard pass. If I actually came across somebody that said they enjoyed jellied cranberry and I seen it on their plate, I would immediately start looking around my surroundings, trying to find the heaviest object that I could inflict the most blunt force trauma with, because I know that person means me harm, as well as everyone else around us. This looks like some slop they would feed people in the salty spittoon. This doesn't look like something for human consumption. Jellied cranberry makes me want to jelly my penis into an electrical outlet to put myself out of the misery of looking at this disgusting food. I got worked up a bit, I admit it. I think it was justified, but I'm going to get a brown paper bag and calm myself down a bit. And I'm going to rank turkey now. Turkey is a classic of Thanksgiving, obviously, so it's got to go in the elite tier, which means you will get seconds. And I'm just going to, address the elephant in the room. I'm white, may come as a shock to most of you, and I'm not particularly the best version of white people. I'm from West Virginia, so I'm like the redneck incest white person, which is like the F tier of white people. So I've had some bland, spiceless, dry turkeys in my Thanksgiving experiences, but I've never had a turkey so bad that I'm not gonna eat some on Thanksgiving and then go back for seconds. But I will say my uncle has been making deep fried turkey for quite a while on Thanksgiving now, and that stuff is unbelievably good. It makes you feel like you're feasting with the gods up in Valhalla. I don't know what it is. It just, as soon as it touches your taste buds, you feel like you unlocked the secrets of the universe. You completed every achievement in life, and you're just completely fulfilled. Nothing will ever top deep fried turkey, and if that was on this list, I would have to make a whole new tier to put it above elite, because I go back for thirds and fourths. And just to flex on you guys who've never tried deep fried turkey before, this is what it looks like. Doesn't it look just so finger licking good? Because it is. I know you're drooling out the mouth right now, and I don't blame you. Now, pumpkin pie, this is either going to go in great or elite, because pumpkin pie is amazing. Pumpkin pie and Thanksgiving go together like two testicles in a nutsack. You can't have one without the other. And I do find myself going back for seconds on pumpkin pie, because it's just, it's so good. Thinking about it makes my mouth water. And apple pie, admittedly, I don't think apple pie is as good as pumpkin pie, so I'm going to put it in great. I don't go back for seconds if I get it. I only get one slice. But that's just because I have a big bias towards pumpkin pie. Go ahead and call me a copy and paste teenage white girl, but I think pumpkin goes good in pretty much everything. Pumpkin spice lattes go unbelievably hard. Biscuits. See, biscuits is a tough one because it's pretty hit or miss. Like, they could be really good and soft and a bit warm, but then they could also be kind of cold and a bit bricky, like the school bread that they would give you during lunch. So I'm going to put it in great because you got to put one on your plate. You can't have a Thanksgiving meal without a biscuit at least. And then I'm going to go ahead and rank dinner rolls as well, and I'm going to put them a rank below okay, because biscuits are typically like homemade, at least in my personal experience, and dinner rolls are typically store-bought. Like, you can't go wrong with dinner rolls, but they're not going to be amazing. It's like, you're going to eat one, but it's just kind of like a palate cleanser of sorts. Brussels sprouts. See, I don't think I've ever ate Brussels sprouts. I don't know. Maybe, I guess, because I've never ate them. I don't know. I've never had Brussels sprouts at Thanksgiving. Kind of want to try Brussels sprouts now. Anyways, squash. I've never had squash at Thanksgiving either. I'd put it at maybe because I'd try it, but it doesn't look particularly good. I don't think squash looks that yummy. Green bean casserole. Okay, green bean casserole is it's great. It's honestly really good, but I don't think I've ever had it on Thanksgiving, at least from what I can remember. But I'm going to put it in great regardless because it is great. It's really good. Most casseroles are very good. They're very yummy in my tummy, I would say. Cornbread. Okay, I'm gonna make my whole entire heritage mad here. I know people that are southern and redneck or whatever are supposed to be raised on cornbread and milk or whatever, but I'm not a huge fan of cornbread. I don't like it. It's not that good to me. So I'm gonna say hard pass because I don't like cornbread. I know I'm gonna get crucified by all the Confederate flag hat wearing people, but I just don't like it. Corn. So this is corn on the cob, I assume? And that's going to be a maybe, because I don't like biting it. It gets stuck in my teeth and it really freaking aggravates me. But cream corn, I'm going to put it okay, because it's on the same level as dinner rolls. I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, but I will put it on my plate if I have an extra little spot, an extra little tiny spot on the plate. I'll put it on there and I'll smack down on it. I'm not gonna hate on it. Cranberry sauce. Here we go again. I don't eat stuff that is cranberry on Thanksgiving. It just sounds and looks disgusting. What do you even put cranberry sauce on? You don't have anything to put it on. You're a psychopath if you eat this. If someone you know eats jellied cranberry or cranberry sauce, please take some like taekwondo classes, karate classes before Thanksgiving, and if that happens to you, be prepared to defend yourself. People who eat cranberry foods are a threat to society. They're probably on a couple registries as well. Just keep a very close eye on them, please. Gravy. Oh yeah, gravy is great. I'm not going to go back for seconds, but I'm definitely going to put some on my mashed potatoes, as well as maybe dip my turkey in it if I'm feeling a bit spicy, a little bit frisky on Thanksgiving. But gravy, you got to have gravy, and you got to mix your mashed potatoes in it just a tad bit. Mashed potatoes and gravy are a better duo than Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. They'll just absolutely bless your taste buds. Ham. Okay, ham... I know a lot of people love ham. They like it more than turkey even, which is blasphemous to me, especially on Thanksgiving. Ham is more of a Christmas food to me, but still, I don't enjoy it that much. Like, it's okay. If it's done really good, it can be great. But from my personal experience, most ham is okay. But if someone can make a really good ham, it can be great. But it's never going to be elite in my personal taste. Mac and cheese. Okay. This is also a very subjective one. It all depends on the brand you get, how you fix it, how you cook it, all that kind of stuff. But generally, it is great to me. I don't think it's been elite a couple of times. You know what? I'm gonna put it elite because I do find myself going back for seconds, even if it's not that good. I'm a big mac and cheese head. I do like mac and cheese, but if it's done good, it can be absolutely orgasmic. Red wine, well, considering I'm only 19, I'm not of the age to drink, I'm going to have to hard pass for legal reasons. My lawyer has advised me. Roasted vegetables? I've never ate those on Thanksgiving, but I don't hate vegetables, so I would say okay. What is that? Escalloped potatoes? Scalloped potatoes, that's what these are. Oh yeah, I had this last Thanksgiving. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're not, I don't hate them, but they're not better than mashed potatoes. They're okay. I'd put them in okay. Sparkling juice. This is the stuff you drink when you're underage and you want to feel like you're drinking wine. So I'm gonna put it okay because I might try some. I'll get me a little taste. We don't typically have them at my Thanksgivings, but I wouldn't mind trying one. Stuffing. Oh my god, I would let stuffing stuff me. Elite, easily elite. I could eat stuffing by itself. I would get stuffed by myself. Pause. No pause. Keep going. Continue. Stuffing is so good. It's so good, it's got me saying stuff I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Sweet potato casserole? I've only had this like one time. But I like sweet potatoes and I like casserole, so I'm going to put it in okay because I'd probably try it. I would definitely try it. So this is my tier list. I don't know if I'm going to get hung upside down by my toes for this yet, but I got an elite tier going back for seconds. Turkey, pumpkin pie, mac and cheese? No way. I just realized that my microphone wasn't recording any of that. Big doofus play on my part, I guess. But my camera does have a microphone on it, and it shouldn't sound horrible, and I'm not re-recording this. So let's go through this tier list and get the final results. So I'm sure many people disagree with me. Many people were pumping their fist and ruining the day that I was ever born, planning to burn my house down or something. And all I gotta say to that is if you have a different list compared to mine and you disagree with me, you're just wrong, because I'm the main authority here. On this channel specifically, I'm the dictator. I make the rules. I say what goes.